crime how good my life is compared to yours.
You have a slight niggery texture to your hair, too.
I know. It's a little niggery.
It has a niggery texture.
Well, I'm half Mexican. I'm half Mexican. Yeah, and that's how great it is.
Wow.
I'm half Mexican, and still I get all the white guys.
Completely white. All the white guys first.
100% Mexican.
My dad is Mexican.
100% Mexican. Wow.
Well, no, his dad is Hungarian, but my whole family lives in Mexico on my dad's side. He's not a citizen here. My dad's a Mexican citizen.
Holy shit.
I didn't speak English when I was 7, 8 years old. I came here and didn't speak English. Spoke Spanish.
Now this is why wasn't this on the bio we got for you from Roland? Why did Roland send us a Louis C.K. bio, by the way?
Louis' career back at least 6 years. You better be careful. Whoa.
It doesn't matter. I look white. It doesn't matter.
I thought he was a Mick.
No, I'm going to go see him on the stage.
Hey, I'm a beaner. Come on, hey. I am way more Mexican than Carlos Mencia.
Yeah, apparently so.
He's never lived over there. I lived in Mexico City.
You lived
from when I was 1 till I was about 7 or 8.
Holy shit.
Wow. And that's where my grandmother is.
You go down there
everybody,
still?
all my uncles. Yeah. My whole dad's side of the family is over there. So we go there, about once a year. My sister.
That is like Patrice telling me he's a fucking Kennedy. I swear to God, it just... looking at you, it makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, Mexico is made up of...
is for spick. He took the SPI out of his fucking
That's right. That's right.
Sneaky motherfucker.
I know.
It's Luis Spick.
It's Luis. That's what my dad's name is, Luis, with L-U-I-S. That's his name.
You motherfucker.
Wow.
Holy shit, Louis C.K.
You are a counterfeit white man.
I am.
Very good counterfeit, though, because you look so
one
white.
of the best.
He's the whitest in the room.
That's why I appreciate it. That's why I appreciate it.
Yeah, see? Look at that. He's living the life.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, man.
So awesome.
That is terrific.
Wow.
Hey, no, I went into a store the other day, convenience store, and I got a bottle of water, and then I walk around looking to see what else I want, and then I kind of space out, and I walked out with the water.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm in my car drinking the water, and I realized I didn't pay for this. And I realized that's because I'm white. Because they looked at me, and they're like, he'll pay for something today. It'll even out. He's contributing to the economy. It's going to be fine.
When did you start saying I'm a white guy?
What?
At what age would you like, you know what, fucking I'm white?
People call me white. I don't know. I look white.
At what point
white is a bullshit identity. It's not a real identity. Because I have nothing in common with other European white people, but...
I mean, at what point did you go, I'm not fighting to be Mexican anymore? Like, I'm not fighting for this whole Mexican thing.
What do you mean fighting for it? I mean,
like Alamo? What the fuck is that?
When you're 8 years old, when you're 8 years old and you're not speaking English, you're Mexican. You feel Mexican. You identify with Mexican. At what point did you go, I'm now a white guy?
I forgot how to speak Spanish very fast. I mean, I still remember it. I still can speak a little. But I was young enough to just I adapted. I did what other immigrants do.
The second he crossed the Rio Grande, fucking wet back and all. Yeah. He was like, "Hi, I'm white.
Hello, everyone.
I'm now a white man."
No, the thing is, I was white in Mexico. Here's the thing that people don't understand: is Mexico is just like America. It's made up of some black people and some white people and brown people. The only difference is that they didn't genocide their Indians as well as we did in the United States.
We got that job done.
Yeah, so that's why the face of a Mexican to most people. And also Mexicans, you meet Mexicans that look like me all the time, but you don't know they're Mexican when you're meeting them.
Fuck.
Only the brown guys with the push-down nose.
Bad things all the time.
You probably do.
I probably do.
People say, well, I live in L.A. for the last 5 years, and people say nasty shit about Mexicans to me all the time. Oh, because they don't know I'm Mexican.
You go, yeah.
Louis goes, I agree.
Yeah, damn those Mexicans.
Holy shit.
That is wild. See, but he's white.
But listen, my grandmother, my Mexican grandmother, whose family has been there since sometime in the mid-1800s, there are Spaniards that came over. There are Europeans that came over to Mexico, and there is some Mexican Indian blood in us, and some...
Is that like black people,
Jewish,
saying they're Indian? For Mexicans to say we're Spaniards.
No, it is
Spanish.
There's some of that's
because black people like saying they're Indians.
No, rich white
Earl.
No,
rich Mexicans,
like hair quality.
Rich Mexicans don't like to say that they're Indians. To be Indio is really dirty.
No, I mean like American Indian.
Oh, yeah.
Like black people like saying they were mixed with Sioux. And it's always Sioux and Cherokee.
That's only like a hair thing.
Really?
It's not a hair and skin thing, because it was always good to be like that lighter thing growing up, you know what I mean? And then you have the white people, straight white people here.
Yeah.
So any black person with white people features, they'll say is
See, I barely make it into whitey. I'm barely white. I'm like too Italian because I'm Sicilian. So you know what happened. You watch True Romance.
Your great
the Moors, great grandmother, which I don't doubt. I wouldn't doubt my great grandmother's just taking that black cock.
Othello was up in Miss Cumia.
Just banging the fuck out of my great grandmother.
And Iago was like, get it, nigga, get it.
Just conquered. Fucking my great grandfather just hacked with a machete. His body's laying there, and my grandmother's just being fucked by some more black cock. I know what happened. She kept the baby.
She couldn't have hated it that much. She kept the baby.
That nigga had a Chesterfield right after.
Just fucking. That's it. Yep. I know my history, but as the years went by, I tried to whiteificate. That's right. My family whiteificated ourselves. Here in America.
Just by skin. That is
trying to get
despicable.
Despicable.
We poured concrete.
That's right.
Fucking
trying to work that grape soda out of your bloodstream.
I'm more American than Louis C.K.
Yeah, you are.
And he gets to live the American dream.
That's exactly right, because I look white.
Funky.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
This dirty wetback, his people,
that's right.
fucking up the spinach.
That's right.
Giving us E. coli.
And meanwhile, here's the spinach field. The hilarious part of it is that anybody who's black, you can almost guarantee their family's been here longer than anybody who's white.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because everybody who's white just got here. Black people have been, built the country
17,
for free.
1600.
Built the country for free. And now they get fucked.
Why do they do this to us?
Who would have thought that?
You're black. Louis selling me on reparations. Yeah. I want to give you some fucking money.
And it takes my thing is white Mexican man to make you motherfuckers see that's what you did to us all he did.
But my thing, though, is that if the show would have got to this point where we're calling him a dirty Mexican.
I know. Louis C.K.'s a dirty Mexican. I know. And I want to give the blacks reparations.
But here's the way I feel. If we're going to give blacks reparations, they should have to be slaves again. Like, if we're going to pay, basically we're paying them for the slavery.
Right.
Then they should
accept the slavery.
Is CK an offset of some?
It's Hungarian. My grandfather, this gets even worse. Wow. My Hungarian grandfather was Jewish, and he left Hungary because they were killing the Jews.
Yeah.
And he couldn't come to the United States because there was too many Jews going.
They weren't letting him. They turned boats away.
So he went to Mexico, and he met my Catholic Mexican grandmother, and that's the family I came from.
A Jew and a Catholic Mexican.
And he didn't tell her he was Jewish because he was so in love with her.
CK is Mexican just the first two letters of your whole accent.
It's pronounced CK, but it's spelled much longer.
Wow. Here's some interesting news about the Jew thing. I do know where the term kike came from, by the way.
Derogatory term for Jewish people? Where's that come from?
I do know where that came from.
Where?
It is when people used to come over on the, in the ships on Ellis Island, a lot of people couldn't write English. So they used to make their mark, and the Jew's mark was a circle. And the circle is called keikel. So that's what they were just shortening it to kike. The guys coming in and say, here's another kike once they've seen the circle.
You know where nigger came from originally? There was some black guy being a nigger. So they called him a nigger.
Jesus.
He was being a real nigger, and somebody said, what a nigger. And that's where it started.
Nigger was a feeling.
Yeah.
He's just like, look at him,
yeah, it wasn't some wordplay.
Just blurting out a sound, and it came out like that.
Just the guy was being such a nigger that it fucking made someone say the word.
Oh, my God, man.
Awful. Well, we're learning about derogatory terms and where they came from.
That's right.
Wow.
It's history. It's a really good history lesson.
I never knew that.
Let's say hi to Jesse. Jesse, what's up?
I'm telling you, Patrice, it's you. The reason you're getting speeding tickets in the mail is because you're black, and they got tired of pulling you over. You know how cops used to pull you over all the time? Well, now they just send you the ticket in the mail, and you pay, and you don't have to do the whole bullshit. Did you buy this car yourself, boy, all that stuff.
You too, very soon, hombre.
Right. I'm a very hard to track Mexican, so I don't get that kind of shit from people.
A redhead Mexican.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Mexican with some Jew in them.
With a little Jew, man, to really throw you off.
Wow.
Yeah, Jewish, Mexican, Irish,
English. Something. I would have you pegged as fucking Blarney Stone kissing Irish.
Yeah, my mother's very white. My mother's white genes were very strong.
On the Aryan list, he's more than I am.
That's right.
Two parts of you.
You would fuck it if you went to prison. There would be the essays, and they would fuck you up. You would have to go with the swastika guys, with the
totally.
tattoos.
Oh, I would.
Yeah, you would have to.
There's more of them. Yeah. Shit, yeah.
That's amazing.
Who's going to take a stand in prison?
Oh.
You shouldn't be racist.
Yeah, stop it.
William Forsythe in American Me. Remember that movie?
No, shit.
With Edward James Olmos. Remember that movie?
Yeah. Oh,
Damn,
God. No. Yeah, exactly like him.
I was just thinking American History X. You don't want that happening.
Wow, Louis, that's fucking amazing. I'm
really
like a different dude sitting next to me now.
He's a melting pot among
I need Nick
himself.
DiPaolo to say he's from fucking Nigeria.
He's blacker than anybody I know, that guy. Nick. Fucking dark.
And he resents the shit out of it.
I'm serious. I can't even get on the elevator with you guys. That cocksucker downstairs makes me sign in. Why everybody just walks by, I got to sign in my name while you guys run on the elevator.
I've never seen a guest.
That's why the guy's a douchebag. No.
I think he's practicing some profiling.
No, don't start that, because he does stop everyone. He doesn't. He needs this power thing.
You know.
And
he doesn't recognize you.
He's black.
Well,
also, he's black.
He doesn't recognize you. He's stopping you just to show who's.
He doesn't dress like a stockbroker. I mean, I would stop him.
I'm going to be successful. This is fucking start of fucking Louis C.K.'s A Spit campaign. I'll let everyone know. Business knows not to love him that much.
Hey, coming up on the show, too, we got Louis C.K., we got a lot of listeners. The studio audience is going to be huge today.
I bet it's not very tasty.
I don't think. Well, I want to know how my ass tastes now. Because that's the impulse there is like, you can't taste your own ass. Like, I could actually find out what Shaq's ass tastes like.
Well, we do taste your people's ass because you keep shitting in the spinach and the tomatoes. So tell your people to stop shitting in our food so we won't know what you...
Yeah, but
hey, tell me how my ass tastes.
Our shit doesn't taste like our ass. Idiot. Fucking idiot.
Tell me how my shit tastes. I will when I get out the hospital for salmonella, you motherfuckers.
Oh, fuck, man. Damn. So.
Still better than you fucking black
Here we go. Get a little too real now, man.
Oh, it all just comes out, man.
That was like the Untouchables. Still better than you stuck Irish pig. Just a lot of brown people fighting for the scraps. That's all we are.
Yeah. You know what made me laugh all day yesterday was our discussion on the special place.
This Miss Illuminati and this maniac walking around the house 365 days a year preparing for a fucking home invasion.
You know what?
But they go hand in hand because the Illuminati is based on white paranoia.
Right.
That long ago, we knew we were afraid of black people, and we started etching things in dollar bills to send each other signals of what to do in the future.
If someone gains entry into my house...
I don't understand.
I know, I'm Mexican.
How do you do that, though? Why do you do that, and how do you do that?
Because it doesn't matter even though I'm from
Mexico.
Because my skin is white and I look like other people.
But are you undercover or something? I hope so.
Yeah.
Are you trying to help us at all?
No, I'm a white guy whose family has been herding brown Mexicans for many generations. So that's what we do over there.
But you don't seem like you enjoy.
Yeah.
You have a white guilt that he doesn't really embrace at all. It's a weird thing, Louis. Why do you do that?
Because of his Mexican heritage.
It's something going on there. You want to embrace your Mexican heritage, but you're scared of losing some of these deals that you get. Because
he's a white guy. Louis is a complete white guy.
I have a fucking choice. I'm me, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I can't trick nobody into not being me.
I know, but that's exactly it.
Red-headed Mexican who has a full head of hair that he cut to make him look like an old white guy.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
No, man.
If you were from a family of Mexicans and you came out looking white, wouldn't you take all the advantages of the benefit of the doubt from police?
I would try to be their leader.
You know?
The leader of the Mexicans?
I would try to be the leader of the Mexicans. The assimilated, gentrified Mexican leader.
Well, maybe I'll go back there and run for president. Maybe I will.
It should.
Hey, what about Kevin
Have all the
Smith?
tacos I
Holy
want.
shit, Kevin's still on the phone. Sorry, Kevin.
About it for a long time.
I don't care. Wait a minute, Louis. Just
Not
hold
that
on.
important.
See, it's something about pushy Hispanics.
You know what?
Pushy Hispanics. Louis C.K. It says
But you're a guy that needs to be cut off sometimes. Because you're
all the time, but I just
otherwise
need
it would all be you. You can't be a minority because any room with you're so big and loud and talk a lot.
Why don't you just say lynch so I can ask for the firing? Just say it. Just say it.
So that you. All right, listen. If you're in a room, you're a majority. You're never a minority.
That's true, though. For Barry Bonds.
That's true, though. If you just deny it.
Why is Barry Bonds getting ready to go to court for lying about something that you're saying that no one can prove it?
All he's got to do is keep denying.
Keep denying. No, but it's different because he's black.
That must
I didn't want to say that.
Yeah, well,
let's be honest.
Of course, that's why.
I mean, let's just
when black people deny anything, it's the opposite for black people.
Oh, right, I forgot to
for
tell
black
you.
people, it's the opposite. When they deny something, you go, "Oh, geez,
Juice has been denying it for
Look at him lie." Jesus, what a liar! No, it's exactly. All white people. We have to premise this whole thing. All white people have to do
is deny.
And eventually, people go, "Oh, come on, give them the benefit of the doubt."
Black people have to confess, or else it's just going to get hard on you. If you watch any of those crime shows,
they have to change the entire system.
Yeah. But even if you didn't do it, you have to confess. Even if you didn't do it, you should just say you did it.
I love those shows. I love the crime shows.
And they finally were like, "Look, he's not saying anything." They let me go. They were pissed too.
But that really is the difference between life for whites and blacks. That if you're white and you kill somebody on television, as long as you just keep denying it, you're going to get out of it.
Yeah.
If you're black and you were home sleeping and someone 4,000 miles away got killed, and they ask you if you did it, you better just say you did it.
Just confess.
They're going to hang it on you.
Unless Monk is around.
Boy, y'all are trying to find any way to do it.
I know.
You can't do it out in the open no more.
It's the two. Every time there's a new technology, porn and racism is the biggest thing to come out of it.
Thank God.
White people just trying to find different ways to be racist. It's just bothering.
And you take this away from us. Think of all the technology we have to invent to be more racist.
Right. We're not that good at anything else. We're amazing at that.
What do you mean we're?
I don't understand why you keep grouping yourself in, Spick. You're a red-headed plumber. You're a farmer.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing.
Don't
that's
pick
how
my
great.
spinach. Stop with the weed. You're an albino Mexican.
But that's how powerful. That's how powerful whiteness is, that it transcends Mexicanness.
It does purify everything.
It does. You can be born in Africa of African black parents and be named Mumbamba. If you're white, come on, but join the health club. Join the club.
Oh, man.
Get to the front of the bus, my friend. I don't care where you're from.
Black president, no way.
Hate me then.
By the way, what
She
Patrice
must hate me.
What Patrice called Louis got dumped. You just can't.
What? Did it really?
Yeah, it got dumped.
But I was calling Louis that, and he said okay.
It's just ridiculous.
That's a bad one.
On
That's
behalf of all Mexicans, I
listen.
accept the phrase. And
Yeah, whatever. Let's play
no
more
problem.
Dr. Phil audio here.
Only if you put N-span.
I do, though, feel for anybody.
Oh, my God. You should be hit with a brick, but that was funny.
At least now everyone knows what the hell we were talking about.
Man.
All right, listen here.
Well, yeah, in front of me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not most.
By the way,
Gavin? No.
By the
She
way,
must hate me then.
by the way, what
She must
Patrice
hate me.
what Patrice called Louis got dumped. You just can't.
What? Did it really?
Yeah, it got dumped.
But I was calling Louis that, and he said okay.
It's just ridiculous.
That's a bad one.
On
That's a
behalf
bad
of all
one.
Mexicans,
All right,
I
listen.
accept the phrase. And
Yeah, whatever. Let's play
no
more
problem.
Dr. Phil audio here.
Only if you put N-span.
I do,
behind
though,
it.
feel for anybody.
Oh,
on
my
that-
God. You should be hit with a brick, but that was funny.
At least now everyone knows what the hell we were
Clever
talking
to
about.
even man.
All right, listen.
You, baby.
She was
Like
raised
like
in
you.
Connecticut.
We
Raised in fucking Connecticut.
we run the world, man. What can I say?
Hey, listen.
We
got all the cards.
fucking joining in with white people. You fucking conquistador, nigga. You're not white.
Hey, we can at least try.